Well, as you know, I am running in the TCS New York City Marathon, and I could not be more excited. The funny thing is just because I ran 2 marathons before does not make this any easier. A lot goes into it. For me, I had to make a complete lifestyle change. After I ran my last marathon 2 years ago, I was kind of thinking to myself that it would be my last one. Turns out, I really enjoy training for a marathon. I love having a schedule where I wake up bright and early every morning so that I can get my miles in. My alarm goes off at 4 a.m. every day. I get out of bed and get out to my run. My rule is I want to miss as little time away from my family when they are awake as possible. So if I can get up early and get my run in before they wake up, I am doing good. For me, this works. Yeah, there have been a lot of crazy mornings where I didn't want to get out of bed, or injuries that made me feel like I wasn't going to be able to do it. Do we remember when I was going to run 18 miles and at that first half mile, I tripped over a crack in the road? Now this is the exact same road I run on every single day. I know this road, but this crack jumped out on me and I flew forward, hit my knee, and landed on my chest. The wind was completely knocked out of me. Of course, I jumped up and made sure everything was okay, but it stunned me. It was at this point I thought, just turn around and go back home. But you know what? I had to get my miles in. I had to complete this moment. I wasn't going to let a simple crack in the road stop me. I finished those 18 miles, but it wasn't until later that day when I realized that I had hurt my knee. This kept making me feel that I wasn't going to be able to run the race of my dreams. I didn't let it stop me though. I rested, iced it, and let it heal, then got back on the road. Stuff like this happens the entire time, and the thing is, life still has to happen. Even if I rolled my ankle in a hole in the street or stepped on a Lego car in my kid's room, I had to live life because I have a family that depends on me. There has been nothing better in this training process than those times when my family showed up at my 16, 17, and 18 mile runs to cheer me on. "Go, Dad, go!" I'd hear. It motivated me to keep me motivated and finish the race I have been working so hard to complete. Really? Training for a marathon is hard. And for this one, it's been especially hard because I've kind of done it all on my own. The last one, I would go on canyon runs with my uncle every Saturday morning to prepare. I would sign up for half marathons so that I could get my miles in and also be surrounded by others that were running with me. There is definitely something about being surrounded by others that have a common goal. So the miles are hard. Also, I didn't think I would injure myself so much. Like I said earlier, I fell, I rolled my ankles, and then trying to be active for my kids has been difficult. What's also been difficult? Cutting out Diet Coke. Let's be real, I still drink it occasionally, with a clean metal straw thanks to my full circle little sipper. But when I run, I feel a bit different when I drink it. I never thought that this would be something that I would cut out of my life. But as I look back, I actually have cut a few things out. No longer am I eating the most unhealthy things, but really thinking about things that fuel my body for my run the next day. Thinking about what I can eat that would help with my recovery has always been on the forefront of my mind when I train. No joke, this has shocked me. I am the guy that doesn't stop eating when I am full. I stop eating when there is no food left. Now, I put leftovers in my full Circle Ziptucks. In preparing for this marathon, I thought more about the long journey I have. I don't want these habits to just be for the moment, but to be actual habits that I carry on even after the race is over. That being said, getting up early has been a lot easier. Going straight from getting up early to go to the gym has been an easy transition to just going outside and running. I also thought that I was going to have a lot harder time running outside. There is a huge difference to running on the street and running outside than to be on a treadmill, and I have really enjoyed it. From being healthier and running outside to all the silly injuries, this has been a fun adventure. New York has no idea what they have coming to run those streets. So watch it all unfold on Instagram at @TheModernDad. See you next time.